Hi, everyone. Thanks so much for joining us for another edition of Royal LePage Binder Live. This time around, it's Ask the Experts, where we dive deep into some of our preferred suppliers that work closely with our agents right across Windsor and Essex County for Royal LePage Binder. My name is Arms Bumanlag. Very happy to have you on this Friday as we head into the weekend. And this is a very interesting topic because quite honestly, I have known so many folks who have used the services of the fine folks at Chartwell right across Windsor, Essex. But this time around, we're talking to Connie Filice, who is a retirement living consultant at Chartwell Oak Park Terrace, retirement residences. And I'm very happy to welcome her to the show. Hey, Connie, how are you?
I'm doing great, Arms. Thank you so much for having me on today.
Oh, my pleasure. And first of all, I got to give you guys a shout out because, quite honestly, you folks have just been absolutely incredible with your community outreach and from another lens, helping me out and the team at the Windsor Essex County Humane Society with a number of initiatives. So just a pleasure to work with you in that capacity and to, of course, interview you and chat with you in this capacity as well. So thank you for all your support.
Oh, our pleasure. Our pleasure. Anything we can do to help out in the community, we're here.
So we've got lots of things that we want to talk to you about, Connie, and I think this is so timely. I actually have a friend of mine, true story, who's going through the process of helping his father find some great residents to take up in and for his next steps. And I just thought it was just karma, sort of, to speak to you on this Friday afternoon. So let's talk about those benefits of retirement living and how you really help folks feel comfortable and give them that full service when it comes to retirement living.
Sure. I'd love to start off with that. Well, as you know, as you just said, speaking with your friend whose loved one is looking for his next steps in life and maybe moving on to retirement living. It can be a very exciting new chapter for seniors, but then it also can be a little bit stressful, maybe just the unknown. There's a lot of questions I know from my seniors and from loved ones that I talk to. Their main concern is their independence. They don't want to lose their independence when they move to a retirement community. And by all means, they don't. Any retirement community that someone is going to move to, especially a Chartwell property, we promote independence. So that's one of the largest benefits of retirement living is you still have your independence. You come and go as you please. Also, you're able to choose accommodations that suit you the best. Whether it's a studio or a 1-bedroom or a 2-bedroom. Of course, meals are provided, nutritious meals, so you don't have those worries about grocery shopping and meal preparation. We also have our health and wellness team on duty 24/7, so new residents have that peace of mind to know that there's always someone here to help them along the way. At any time. And of course, the biggest one I think is peace of mind, especially for seniors and for their loved ones and family members to know that they're in a safe place and that there's always someone here to help them if needed.
I think that independence piece is so crucial, right, Connie? Because it allows folks to maintain their sense of individuality, but also be in a situation where, quite honestly, they're able to interact with other folks and really maintain that sense of, yes, I'm still very much independent. This is just another way for me to live a good life. I mean, fantastic facilities at Chartwell as well.
That's right. And Chartwell is the leading retirement, independently owned retirement company in Canada. Just here in the Windsor, Essex County area, we have over 200 locations across Canada, but just here in the Windsor area and Essex County, we have 6 locations, and they're all just a little bit different, just to accommodate, seniors in general. Everyone's different. Everybody. Just like buying a home, right? Every neighborhood isn't, the desired location for that individual.
For sure.
They all have their specific things that they need, whether it's socially or, I should say, as far as whatever they need there's
Is there?
something for everybody. Yeah.
Hey, tell me a little bit more about the concept of congregate living and the benefits of that in a situation like what Chartwell offers for individuals who are looking to make that next step.
hmm well, the nice thing about retirement living is that you have your independence, as we spoke about. You choose which style of suite or apartment or townhouse that you would like to live in. Um, but you also have your private space of your home, but you just walk out the door and there's always somebody around, right? So you have that social aspect of it, where you're not going to be eating alone, or dining alone. You're not going to be, there's all kinds of activities. So whether you want to be more, if you're more of a private person, you still have, that part of it, but then you just walk out your door and you have people around you.
That's fantastic to know as well. And from what I understand, Connie, there are 6 dimensions of wellness, right? At Chartwell, we talked a little bit about sort of that socialization aspect too. But I mean, the activities, there's always something cool happening, always something interesting happening for the residents on site.
That's right. Each month, our lifestyle and programs manager puts out an activity calendar, and it's a combination of different programs, such as bingo or cards or yoga or word games. There's something for everyone, basically. But through the program, they always try and touch on the physical aspect, socially, intellectually, emotionally, and spiritually for our residents. We have happy hours. We have live entertainment that comes in. I always describe it to our residents, new residents, and seniors that are looking. It's like an all-inclusive resort for seniors.
Oh, very nice.
That's basically how it is. I said, who wouldn't like to have your laundry done for you, your cooking done for you, your bed made every day, and you can just focus on having fun?
That's a pretty good deal. I mean, sign me up. My gosh, you get the laundry going. And, I actually had some time to spend with some of over the course of the last couple of months, just visiting some of the locations across Windsor, Essex for the Humane Society, and just getting to see the involvement and, the camaraderie and certainly the amenities. Right.
Yes.
It is pretty impressive to see as well. A lot of folks might be watching this live or after the fact too, Connie. They might be thinking about the question about affordability.
Right.
What's on the website and how do folks get started in their search for the perfect retirement home?
Yes, well, that's a great question, Arms. What I would suggest is, if you are looking or thinking about retirement living, is to visit our website. The Chartwell we have a fabulous website full of information, blogs, lots of great financial advice on there. There's even a segment where you can speak to live individuals. But what I would recommend is to contact one of our properties, or any property that you're interested in, and meet with the sales consultant or the retirement living consultant, and they can answer any questions. We are here to help you in every step of the way to make this process as stress-free as possible for family and for the new resident. I mean, it's a huge decision, and it's life changing. A lot of seniors have lived in their homes for 25, 30, 40 years. I just recently had a new resident that was in her home for 68 years in this
Wow.
same home. So you can imagine how overwhelming that would have been for her to think about moving, let alone packing up everything that she's had for her lifetime. So it can be very overwhelming, but we make it as stress-free as possible for you. We'll help you every step of the way, whether it's finding a realtor for your home, whether it's downsizing, anything at all that you need, we're here to help you.
I got to bring this up again because I mean, pre-pandemic, I had a chance to visit the Leamington location and chat with Melissa, and I had to have some lunch there, and I got to tell you, the food was just absolutely phenomenal. And you've got to talk to me about that dining experience too, because
Oh,
again, it's very much resort-like, but it's like a restaurant-style service, right?
it sure is, Arms. It's great. I eat here every day. It's fabulous. It is a restaurant style service. So we have a beautiful dining room where our residents go for 3 full meals a day, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We also have a service where if a resident isn't feeling well one day or they're under the weather, we will bring them room service at no extra charge. We also have a beautiful private dining room. So if friends or family want to join their loved one for a meal, they're more than welcome to do that. And they basically, it's like you said, it's just like a restaurant. They come, they sit down, and the dietary staff comes and takes their order. We have as much homemade influence as possible. Uh, Homemade soups. We have feature sandwiches, salads. We have daily specials for lunch and for dinner. And then we also have an a la carte menu. So if a resident or family doesn't care for what is on special, they can order off the a la carte menu at no extra charge.
Oh, wow. Very nice. Very
Yeah.
nice. With a few minutes left to go here on our live stream, Connie, I just wanted to ask you, this is a relatively new partnership with Royal LePage Binder Real Estate, but a valued one and a welcome one too. What's it been like working with our brokerages and Frank and the team and everybody right across Windsor, Essex when it comes to Royal LePage and Chartwell?
Well, it's been a great partnership so far. Again, being able to help new residents, find the right realtor for them in selling their home. It's that confidence and great community partnership that we have to know that we have a trusted partner like Royal LePage to refer to, so that we know that our new residents are being taken care of.
Well, thank you again. I got to tell you, like, again, I try to get a little bit personal when we do these live streams. I love doing them with folks and reconnecting with people in Windsor, Essex. A big hats off to you, the entire team. I know we've known of each other for many years through my tenure in broadcast, but it's so nice to reconnect with such caring folks like you and really forge ahead with those relationships from a Humane Society lens, and then certainly from a lens here at Royal LePage. So I just wanted to say thank you for everything. You guys have just been absolutely phenomenal to work with. And I firmly believe that folks that are watching this, listening to this after the fact, should give you guys a shout out. So continue doing the amazing work that you guys are doing despite some challenging times and keeping folks happy as well.
Thank you so much, Arms, and all the best to you also.
We appreciate it more than you know. Michelle commenting here saying, thank you so much, Connie. You are providing invaluable information about this fantastic facility. So folks can certainly talk to Connie, talk to any of the teams, and find out a little bit more about the fantastic work that they do at Chartwell. So the facilities are just absolutely incredible too. If you've never had a chance to check them out for yourself, highly recommended if you've been wondering how nice these locations are and how great the staff are as well. That's going to do it for this edition of Ask the Experts for Royal LePage Binder Live. My name is Arms Bumanlag. Hopefully you have a fantastic rest of the weekend. Stay safe, and we'll be back with more on Ask the Experts in the next couple of weeks. Thanks for watching.